I'm on the phone with U.S. Senator Bill Cassidy. He was there when the protesters came into the Capitol. Senator, first of all, are you and your staff okay?
We are okay. Thank you for asking. Sheltering in place as the Capitol Police have instructed us to do.
Okay, so you're sheltering in place right now. Are there any plans to come out and continue with the business of the people?
I'm not sure. I'm sure there are, but I think the situation is way too fluid now. So as to when that will be, but we still have to complete the Electoral College counting, and that's important to do. And this should not be allowed to disrupt that which is a constitutional responsibility of Congress.
Were you on the floor when the protesters breached?
Yes, I was. Although they did not come into the Senate chamber, but they did notify us that protesters had entered into the Capitol. And by the way, Fred, if by any chance somebody is watching this who's part of that protest, the peaceful protesters should go home because the violent ones are not to be tolerated, and the peaceful protest is being contaminated with the violent. The violent should go home. They are disgracing the United States, and they will be dealt with. So peaceful people go home because the ones that are violent, that is to be condemned.
And what do you make of the, I don't know if you've been able to see it, you said you were watching TV, what do you make of the President's message for the protesters to go home?
The President should unequivocally, without any sort of mixed message, say go home. This is wrong. This should be condemned. And it is wrong and it is unconstitutional and against the law. The President should be absolutely clear.
Have you heard any, like we're hearing reports of shots fired and even reports that someone had actually been shot. Are you hearing the same reports?
I heard that one person had been shot and taken to the hospital in critical condition, which is one more example of how this gets out of hand. It isn't just that it disrupts our democracy. It's that people actually get hurt. So for some, it just seems kind of like the thing to do. No, it is wrong. It is wrong for our country, and obviously there's somebody who's now in critical condition, and inevitably there'll be other people who are injured. In no uncertain terms can I say that this should be tolerated. It should all end now. Fred, I've got to go.
Yep.
But I appreciate the opportunity to talk, man.
You bet. Thank you, Senator. Appreciate it. Stay safe.
Yes, thank you.
All right. Bye-bye.